I'm Jeremy.
I'm Nicole. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Who are you?
And I'm Jack.
You're Jax. That's
And
right.
I'm 3 years old.
Ooh, but pretty soon you're going to be what?
4.
Yeah.
4. We're really glad that you took the time to learn about our family. What I do for a living, I'm a pastor of a church. I've been working in churches for about 15 years. And the church that I'm a pastor of now, we're about 8 or 9 years old, and Nicole and I were a part of the group who actually started the church.
And I'm a photographer, but I really kind of pulled back quite a bit ever since we brought Jax home, because my desire is to be at home with Jax and any other kids that we have in the future. So the great thing about photography is I can kind of make it fit my schedule to where I can do as little or as many shoots as I want.
Adoption's been really near and dear to our hearts for a long time, really since, our third date?
Yeah, I think on our third date we had a conversation and we both had agreed and decided that we for sure wanted to have a family. Kind of our dream was to have a family of both biological and adopted children, and so after we were married we started trying to have biological kids, and so after a few years of going through infertility treatments and going through a miscarriage, we decided to go ahead and move forward with adoption. So we started by trying international adoption for 4 years, but the country we were adopting from kind of froze up, and that didn't quite pan out.
After that, we kind of turned our attention to domestic adoption, and we're thinking through and considering adopting a child from the United States, which eventually that allowed us to adopt this little guy right here, Jax. And like he said a moment ago, he is 3, almost 4 years old, and he's been an absolute joy, and we're so thankful for him and just love every minute that we get to spend time with him. But we're also excited to add to our family, and he is definitely wanting a little brother or a little sister for sure.
It's really important to me that Jax has siblings growing up, because if you think about it, your siblings are the relationships that you have just for the longest amount of time over your lifespan, just from the time you're really little to the time you're really old, and they're constant, they don't change, and they're always there for you. And I just want him to have really close relationships with his siblings, that he can look out for younger siblings, and that they can really be close friends throughout their whole lives.
There you go. I'm really looking forward to Jax having a sibling, because I've seen him interact with kids younger than him, and he's really, really good, really sweet with babies and toddlers and kids his age and younger. And so he's been talking about it for a few years, about having a sibling. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I have a sibling, I have a younger brother, and I know what it was like to grow up with a younger brother and really enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to Jax being able to experience the same thing, especially as my brother and I both are older and have families now. We're able to share that unique experience as well with each other. As far as stuff we like to do, I love sports and being active. That's always been a big part of my life.
I love anything artsy. I like having Jax do painting projects and things like that.
As a couple, we love reading. We both are big readers, so we share that in common. We love movies. We like to watch movies and talk about movies, and really bringing Jax into our family. He's kind of integrated into all of those things. Like I said, like Nicole said, he loves art. He loves sports. We spend a lot of time outside. We're in our backyard right now under our little pergola that we built last year, and so we've enjoyed spending time out here when the weather's nice, and love our backyard.
One of the things that we love about our yard is that we have neighbors behind us and next to us that are really close friends of ours that also have kids, young kids, some of which are Jax's age, and he's become really best buddies with them. And the neighbors to the side of us, their daughter is Jax's age, and she's also adopted, and we love that he's going to kind of grow up with a next door neighbor who has a similar story to his. He's not going to feel like he has the only adoption story. We actually just in our church know several couples who have adopted children, and even outside of our church we have a pretty strong adoption community. So we love that our kids who are adopted are never going to feel alone. What's your favorite thing we do as a family?
We watch movies as a family, and I used to climb that branch over there on the step slide.
Yeah, you like to climb on things. What else do we do?
And sometimes I climb trees, like that tree.
Yeah, you like to climb trees.
it's always been important for us to have a family, and actually we like a big family because we both of us have just a strong value of spending time with family, and that family really is high priority for us. And even as we get older, we imagine our kids kind of growing up as well, and hopefully becoming adults one day and actually getting to have that special relationship as adult to adult, and remaining close throughout the years. And so I think it's fun right now having a 3-year-old, but I also think about having more kids and seeing them grow up together, and us being able to share more and more, I think, as we get older.